everybody, it's Amanda back from Amandarosetarot, and we're here today to do another pick a card reading. So the subject or theme of this particular reading is going to be what is blocking our connection. So we want to find out if there's anything that's blocking you from being with this person, from communicating with this person, and maybe, how to fix it. So we've got 3 piles today. The cards that we're using are one card from the Healing with the Fairies Oracle, one card from the Kipper Lenormand Deck, a couple cards from the White Sage Tarot, and one card from the Gypsy Witch Lenormand Deck. So those are the cards that we're using, the icons that we have today. The first reading is going to be the purple tulips. The second reading is going to be the unicorn. And the third reading is the teddy bear holding a heart. So I just want to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel. Right now I'm doing a free reading giveaway if you're watching this when I posted this. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and head on over to my community page and comment that you've subscribed, and I will enter you into that drawing for that free reading. So thank you guys all so much for supporting me. This is my way of giving back to you guys, so thank you so much for doing that. So I'm just going to be quiet now and let you focus on which pile you're drawn towards, and then we will see what is blocking your connection. Okay, so if you pick the first pile, these purple tulips, let's see what is blocking our connection. So the first card that you got is the Lion, and this is also the 6 of Pentacles. The next card that you got, I did not intend for these to be reversals, so I had the deck upside down. So we've got the 7 of Cups. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. We've got the Official Person. And we've got Breaking Free. Okay. So for some of you out there, the thing that's blocking you is the fact that there's a lot of choices to be made, and it may not be clear as to what choice to make. We've got the 7 of Cups. So yeah, I think that this person, it could be that they're still trying to figure that out. They're still trying to figure out where they belong, who they belong with. And it could be at this point they're just really confused. They're not really sure. They could be having dreams about what they want and not so much creating it, so it's like living in that fantasy land, being, kind of in that just unrealistic place where you're not reaching out to do anything. You're just kind of fantasizing about it. So it could be this person just isn't sure yet what to do, or if they want to jump into that. With the 3 of Pentacles, it could be also that this person is really working. They could be working on themselves, working on building their skills, building up their self-confidence. So it could be that they just don't feel that they're ready. It could feel that they just need to work on themselves a little bit longer, and then they'll be able to come in and work with you and build with you. With the Official Person here, this person could be a military person or some kind of person that, it could be a police officer, um, or it could just be a person who works in a job where, you know, they have to have a lot of order. They could have situations where they have to be in control. And so that's the type of person that they've become because of the type of maybe career or path that they've chosen. They're a person who has to have everything together in their life. They have to focus on everything, their goals, you know, they're making themselves better. And I think this person is just, what's holding them back is that it's either their job responsibilities, or they're just the type of person who's kind of strict on themselves. They really require a lot of themselves, and they could just think that they're not up to snuff quite yet. With the Six of Pentacles here, I think that it's also about giving, receiving. So it could be that this person, financially, they're still working on that. They want to be able to be generous with you. They want to be able to give you everything that they feel you deserve. This person could also kind of be a workaholic. They could focus a lot on their abundance, their wealth. They want to have a comfortable life. So they could focus a lot on their work, building, getting better at their skills, their talents. With the Lion here, I think that this person, they're a really strong person. I'm really getting that also from the official person card. This person, they're just, it's just part of their character to be this type of person who I feel is like strict, is like strong, and they have a hard time maybe expressing themselves because they are a very structured type person. And I think that they're going to have to kind of break out of that habit of always being strong, always being, you know, the powerful one, always being the one who just controls everything. And it could be that, you know, they're because they are so structured and so like following the rules and so strict on themselves, and I just feel like it's not serving them well. It's not serving them to be this way. They're having to kind of fantasize about what they want, rather than open up and be vulnerable and you know, let you know. So they could be a little bit unapproachable. They could be a little bit intimidating at times, you know, with the official person and the Lion. And it's like, you know, maybe you never know what this person is feeling. They don't really show it. I feel they just, they're just super strong, maybe a little bit too much. And that could be part of what's holding this person back. We've got the breaking free card. So it could be that this person has to break out of that kind of mold. It could be that that's what's holding them back, is that they're too responsible. They're not spontaneous enough. They're always controlling themselves. You know, what I'm getting is like, dislodge that stick out of your ass. I hate to say that because that's your person, but yeah, I feel like too uptight. You know, they need to free themselves from any restrictions. They need to learn how to enjoy themselves, be more free, more carefree, release any fears about, you know, maybe smiling, you know, enjoying yourself. Release any fears about opening up, being a little bit vulnerable, and pursuing what you want, you know, instead of living in a fantasy. Actually pursue what you want to go after. And you know, if they do have a problem with maybe being a workaholic, then they need to, you know, let go of that a little bit, break free from that, so they have a little bit more time to devote to this. Because I feel like if they don't change the circumstances, then they're always going to be living in this fantasy. They're never going to be able to move this to the next level. So, you know, and not worry so much about finances either, because that could be part of it. They could always feel like, I need a little bit more, you know. And I don't feel it's like for bad intentions. I just think it's because they want to have that comfortable life, you know, be self-sufficient, have luxuries, and, you know, maybe when it's time to retire, not have to worry about everything. So it could just be that that's this person's routine, is to do that. But they should break out of that to help this connection, you know. I think that's what's blocking this connection. So that's what I have for you. If you pick the first reading, the purple tulips, I hope that resonates for you. If it doesn't, then that's okay. Don't be afraid to reach out to me. My Etsy link is below. I do personal readings over there. I have $5 readings that are one question. I have other readings that, you know, channeled messages readings and things like that. So go check it out. But thank you so much for coming here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and check out my community page for free reading giveaways. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Okay, so if you picked the unicorn, let's see what is blocking our connection. You've got the wine, and this is also the Queen of Wands. You've got the King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, an earth sign. We've got the Four of Swords. We've got the family room. And we've got trust your intuition. Okay. So what's blocking this connection? Well, for some of you, it could be that this person could be drinking. It could be that this person, you know, they right now, with the Four of Swords and the wine card, this makes me feel like this person is kind of just taking a break, you know, maybe just in their solitude, you know, contemplating things, retreating from the world, you know, reflecting on things, meditating on things, having a drink or two or three or four, and thinking about things. With the family room card, it could be that this person is kind of a homebody. This person could be the type of person that they really like being at home. They like being in their private space, you know, wherever that is, where they can withdraw from everyone. I feel like they they like going to this place. It's welcoming to them. It's where they can be themselves, you know, where they can let their hair down, and you know, it's just a comfort to them to do this. So it could be that that's the habit for this person, is to just be in that comfortable space where they like to be, you know, at home. It's like their retreat. This person could be an introvert, and you know, they just enjoy that. They just enjoy being in this place. And it could be that this person is just too much of an introvert, and that's what they like. That's what they like to do, is be by themselves. With the King of Pentacles, this person could be someone who's abundant, someone who has security, someone who's practical, you know, enjoys the material things of life, and you know, family, and just a person who I feel like is productive at home, likes to do things at home. You know, I feel like they have financial stability. They have probably a lot of possessions, and that's the thing. I mean, this is funny to me. I mean, maybe not to you, but this is what's blocking them from your connection, is that they're an introvert. They're a chronic introvert. And if you're watching this when I posted this, you know, so go look at when this was uploaded, because it could be that that has something to do with quarantine. So maybe that's, you know, they can't help that. Maybe they can't help that they're stuck at home because it's a necessity. It's something they need to do. But if not, then it could just be that that's what this person honestly likes to do, is just to be in their comfortable space. So with the Trust Your Intuition card, I think that you already kind of know deep down what's blocking this connection. This could just be that you wanted to come and see what the cards said, but I think that really your gut feeling has been telling you what's been going on with this person. So really listen to your inner voice. It's been trying to contact you. It could be coming to you in dreams. It could be you could be seeing lots of symbols or angel numbers. So pay attention carefully to your intuition, and don't ignore these messages, because you have to trust your inner wisdom, your intuition, because that ultimately is where you're going to get your guidance from. So just listen and meditate on this person, and listen to that voice that's trying to tell you and send you messages, because your feelings and your gut is always the best thing to listen to. So deep down, I think that you already kind of know what's blocking this connection. But what I've said with these other cards, this could be something else that maybe you're not aware of. So that's what I have for you. If you pick number 2, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Don't forget to go over to my community page. Right now, I'm giving away a free reading. So all you have to do is subscribe and then go over to my community page and comment there. If you want a reading right away, then check out my Etsy. I have readings available, and those are delivered within 24 hours. So go check that out. So thank you guys so much. Okay, and last but not least, if you pick the teddy bear, let's see what is blocking our connection. Okay, you've got the shepherd, and this is the Knight of Swords. Sorry about that. You've got the Three of Cups. You've got the Magician. You've got the Thief. And you've got Happily Ever After. Okay, so if you pick the third reading, I have to say that this person could be, actually, there could be someone else that this person has been talking to. I'm not trying to be negative, but I think that this person, there could be something that they're not telling you about. It could be that, you know, they have other friends that they've been either seeing, or, and it doesn't have to be the opposite sex. It could just be that, you know, they have friends that they've been going out with, or they've been going to visit, and maybe gathering, celebrating with these people. It could be that, you know, they've betrayed you by not telling you what they've been up to. I think that just be wary of this person, because I don't want to say that this person is, you know, like seeing someone else, but just be careful that this person, you know, I feel like there could be something that they just, they're too much in the physical is what I'm feeling like. This person, they could, with this feather here, it's like, it talks about how this feather kind of drifts in the wind. And then we've also got the shepherd, who is kind of a traveler to me. So he loves living his life. He loves, like this card says, drifting in the wind. He could like lots of different things, doing lots of different things, and maybe some of those things you aren't aware of that this person has been doing. It could be that this person has many people that physically they would like to be with. It could just be friendships for some, but I feel like there is a little bit of dishonesty going on here. This person has either walked away or removed themselves or separated themselves from you. So there's something missing here. There's just something missing here. There's some sort of dishonesty or some sort of physical act that this person has just not told you about. Something challenging, you know, because the Thief card, this is a negative card. It's a challenging card. So I feel like there's just something wrong here. That's it could be something emotional, it could be something physical, material, something that's kept this person distant, absent. So this is kind of a warning, just to know that this person, literally, they could be just keeping a lot of people in the friend zone because they like to be spontaneous. They're like I said, a feather drifting in the wind. They never know what they want, so their mind could change a lot as far as where they want to go. So they could be hesitant to kind of get into a serious relationship. I hate to say that. But for some of you, it could be that this person, they just need time. They just need time, and then they will be ready. So I don't want to shoot down everybody and say that, you know, that's never going to happen. But maybe it's just going to take time. With the Shepherd card, it's not a bad card. It's just like, this person has a love of life. And this is also, like I said, this is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, you know, is someone who's hasty, who, you know, does things, pushes forward, doesn't always think about things, kind of rushes into things. So, you know, it could be that this person just needs to mature a little bit, maybe become the King of Swords before they're ready. Someone that's less impulsive. And then you can have this happy outcome where, you know, everything will work out. Everything will be resolved in the end. So, you know, you did get a negative card here, but I think that not everything is perfect. So, you know, just keep your faith, and just everything is going to happen in divine timing. So, you know, in the perfect time, you are going to have your happy ending. So just wait, and, you know, things can be forgiven, and stop worrying about the future, because I feel like you could sabotage, you know, your future. So just don't worry about it. Don't excessively think about it. Release any anxiety, and everything can be resolved in the end. But like I said, this person it could take them a little bit time to settle down and be ready for that long-term relationship. So thank you so much for coming. Sending you love, light, and blessings. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then check out my community page. I'm giving away a free reading. So thank you guys so much, and love, light, and blessings. Bye bye.